Hey everyone, Tappers here again, and welcome back to the Super Mario RPG Let's Play. Last we left off, we defeated Ballum at Bellum Temple to reach the Monstro Town, where we met Monster Mama and found out about the Star Piece, which is not this thing. Instead, it's up someplace near Bean Valley or something like that. So in order to get there, we have to go to the Sky Troopas and have them help us out. But there is also a bunch of other stuff that we can do. Namely, fight this guy. My sensei is out right now, but he'll be back shortly. In the meantime, will you accept a challenge from me? So we're going to pass the time fighting Jagger, this shelled warrior, so that his attacks do some pretty good damage. And honestly, I should have brought Bowser or Geno in this fight because maybe having Peach in this isn't exactly a good idea. And, well, the crappy... Oh yeah, we also get to see Terra Punch, which does massive damage, and I can't even time these correctly. But then again, this is why I have Peach in the party, because, well, she can heal everything. And he uses Terra Punch again, but I actually learned how to block, but it still does pretty good damage. I don't remember how much HP he has, but I imagine it's a lot. And really, it shouldn't matter that I even heal in this fight because, spoilers, you don't get any experience here. Because, well, you'll sort of see why. I'm not really sure why he's attacking so often, but then again, I did equip Mallow with something other than the Zoom Shoes, and he's attacking every other turn. Then he attacks twice, but he missed, so... screw you, you cheater. I don't know. See, I think the biggest issue... I mean, the one thing about this game that kind of bothers me is that there's some inconsistencies with turns, and... He did it again, and Peach dies, but I'm not going to worry about that right now unless... Yeah, okay. Yikes, you're tough. So yeah, we defeated Jagger, and we seem to have a mystery guest. Why not top-notch fire? You did well for your inexperience, Jagger. And that is Sensei, a bonsai tree. You felt my key, didn't you? Not bad for a novice. I don't know what this thing is. I mean, I want to say it's a lemming that's red, but actually it's got a red cape, but just a green mohawk, and also it's using double team. Now, we're done with Jagger. We can fight Jinx now, but we're not going to do it because he will straight up kick my ass. I should rest, but I'm not going to do that because I do want to complete one side quest. So we get to go all the way through the world map until we reach, at some point, Mario's pad. Yeah, you didn't think we were going to hit here again, did you? Well, we head into the pipe house, and notice something? This is a green bed. So, if you press A, you'll get dry bones back. And I'm also going to sleep while I'm here, just so that... Actually, I didn't have to, but... Well, we got to see his air bubbles and all that. Blowing bubbles out of his nose. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Peach doesn't do that, so... I don't know. So next stop is Roseway, and if you remember, there was a wooden flower, which is this thing. So we get Gripper's flag. Also, yeah, the mouse was talking about the dude back there, but we don't have to worry about that at all, so yeah. There is one last place we have to go to, and that's Yosher Isle. And if you're guessing that I'm going to do the, what's it called? No, I'm not. O and A. We get Big Boo flag. So, that's it for that side quest. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there is one thing that I want to do, which I should off-screen, but I'm not going to do that for some strange reason. I am going to go to Star Hill real quick and show off the Yoshi's Cookie, which this may take a couple minutes of my time, but I'll at least sort of be able to talk about some stuff. And hopefully not run into... Okay, there we go. I want to fight... No, he just ran away. Shoot. Let's see. Okay. I want to fight this Muku Muku, and there's only one, so that's actually good. So if you remember, we got a Yoshi's cookie. If you use it on a Muku Muku, well, okay, Yoshi will eat a Yoshi's cookie, then he'll eat the Muku Muku. Monster became Muku. Also, you don't get anything from the battle except the item that Yoshi takes. Now, if he doesn't swallow an enemy, or if he does, you get a Yoshi's candy, which I think heals 100 HP or something like that. I don't know if there's anything else, but I know there's something called Yoshi Aid, which I don't think is really that special, and I almost ran into that enemy, so yeah, I should be off-screening this, but I guess I can talk a few other things. I talked about the mystery fight last segment. At some point, I think I should probably... Oh, okay. I get to fight the bandits, which don't run away this time. Mostly because I think I've got better speed. Actually, maybe it might not even be that. I think it's just... I don't know. I should probably just attack the individual one. Oh, okay. I get... Once again. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I showed the Lucky Jewel, but again, I don't think there's any point. In fact, I still need to get the other item from the Mushroom Boy shop, which is the Mystery Egg, but I don't have a whole lot of inventory space, so I'm going to hold back on that for now. And then, yeah. Let's see, I don't think there's any... There is... Like I said, there was one other thing I could have done by this time, but I decided not to do it yet because... And that's doing the third song for Tadovsky. Actually, I don't even know if it's unlocked yet, but I'm going to wait a while because I don't think it really... I don't have any use for it just yet, because once you get the final card, I think it's the tenor card, or it's the alto... I forget what it was, but you get Carol Colas for a price. I don't know if it's the cheapest price, but it doesn't really matter. So we head back here, and we get to take a rest since we have all the flags. So we're going to get something awesome from these Musty Fears, I think. 3 Musty Fears. Good job, you found all our flags. Huh, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time, too. Thanks for playing our game. Or, no, I'm sorry, I should have done it right. You get a grand prize giveaway. The voice I want to do is, thank you so much for playing my game. So, we get something snuck into our pocket, but what do we get exactly? Well, we get the Ghost Medal. Raises defense while attacking. This is a misprint, by the way, because if it was, as it says... it would be flat out useless because there's no counter-attacking in this game. I mean, this isn't Tales of Symphonia or anything like that. What this is supposed to do is raise defense by 50%, which is pretty good, actually. At least I think so. But there are some other items. I'm not going to give that to Mario. I'm going to give that to Bowser so that his defenses are much better than what they should be. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to get Bowser in the party because, well, I think he's been alone for quite some time, so I don't want him to be forever alone, even though he has most of his partners back. I'm trying to think what I want to do next. I guess... Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to go to Land's End because there is... I have to do that thing, but that also means I have to go back all the way from the start, since, well, you can't really... Well, actually, I could have went through that one path underground, but I'm choosing not to do it for some strange reason. And why am I not running? I should... No, I don't want to defend, I want to run away. Thank you. Because we have to go up top that cliff, but in order to do that, we have to kind of get back through this way, and wow, I dodged all of them. I'm awesome, but I'm not really. Let's see, I can probably get past all these bees if I have... Okay, I dodged that one, I don't care about your wares because I failed the first time, and it was pretty pathetic. So we head all the way through here. The mouse isn't here anymore. I could go through those paths, but I'm not going to. Now, these guys are back. I think I have to fight them all again, but I'm not entirely sure. If anything, I'm a little more prepared. And honestly, I should off-screen this, but actually, you know what? I'm going to off-screen this, and then I'll just mention what happens after the fact. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back, and I've reached the entrance to where the cave or the wall area is. I paused only because, well, I could easily get trolled by a whirlpool and be sucked somewhere I didn't want. So, the minute you enter, these troopas will get into formation and hide themselves in the shells so that we can scale them. I think it's because, well, they're weak to jump, so we don't want to do extra damage. Also, I forgot to show that Peach did gain a level off screen, and I didn't actually have to fight all of them. Now, this wall minigame is... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so he'll say, "Don't give up. You can keep trying." Now, this is a mini game. The faster you climb this thing, the more likely you will get a awesome item or whatever, or you can get some prizes depending on how fast you go. I've never managed to get it because I suck at this game so much. I mean, usually once I scale the cliff top, that'll usually be the end of it because I see no reason to ever go to Land's End again. It's all because that stupid shell is like right above me and I bonk my head every time. Okay, come on. I want to get... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Get there. Come on, I want to get up. Okay, I got a 1266. That's quite good. Keep up the great work. And that's actually the end of it. But, yeah, with that, we can actually go to Bean Valley. If you enter Land's End from here, I think you start at the cliff. Yes, you do. I'm going to keep trying to see if I can get the special prize of some significance because I have never actually gotten it. Also, you have to kind of see this scene every time, so it's kind of a waste, sort of. So, I'm going to do this off screen and come back when I actually get the item. So, yeah. Okay, so about 10 minutes later, I finally got a time under 12 seconds, which means that you get the next best thing, a Troopa Pin, which is a very good accessory if you ask me. Now, if you get under like 11 and a half minute or seconds, you get a frog coin. If you get under 11 seconds or something like that, you get 5 frog coins. I can't really do this to save my life, so that isn't going to happen. Because I want to get the Troopa Pin, which is really good. Grants Troopa Confidence. It's another vague item because you can't really notice the difference. It increases offense by 50%. So if you don't have the attack scarf, or yeah, I think it's attack scarf, this is the next best thing. So I'm actually going to equip this on Mario because, well, I don't think I really need the jump shoes. So there's that. In the meantime, we're going to head to Bean Valley just for a little bit so I can kind of show what's going on. We have more of these stupid bees that I can't dodge to save my life, but I can actually avoid them very easily. And that did 128 damage. You see the difference there? Oh, and I also got once again. So, already I'm kind of getting my revenge on these stupid bees. Peach is... Oh yeah, that's right. This thing doesn't have much defense. Oh yeah, and I also get to show the spike ball, which is very hypnotic. And just don't play this game in a dark room because... And why this guy is attacking twice, I don't understand. But yeah, don't play this game in a dark room because, well, seizure warnings, I guess. But then again, they say you don't want to be too close to a dark screen or something. I don't know. There is a hidden chest. Okay, right there. This pipe, I think, leads to nothing of... No, actually, this isn't it. The other pipe at the beginning has no use. Also, we got fink flowers, which are not related to fink rad or rat fink funk hipster wannabe something or other. Also, 190 damage. Yeah, that Troopa pin is already putting in work. Or these things have no defense because Peach did 100 something damage, and you never see that. Also, Bowser just did 200 damage, so I don't know. Bowser gets level 14 and gets more attack power. He didn't learn his third move yet. Not that really matters. Also, I think these bees just respawn. Also, yeah, there's no point to that pipe except just to waste your time. So, we actually want to go the correct direction the first time and not be wasting time with something dumb. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot all about something. Actually, I'll just wait because there's no point doing it right now because there is an optional area that I do want to show off because I may or may not be getting the item that contains something really good, but at the same time it's very slow. But some characters that you thought were dead, or some boss characters that you thought were dead, aren't actually dead. You'll see eventually, as soon as these bees stop following me. We have an interesting little area here where you get this shyster watering flowers, which are actually piranha plants that just aimlessly jawed absolutely nothing. So there's that. Hopefully what I'm looking for is down this pipe. Of course, we have 100,000 enemies. We got Chewies, the Geckets, and we got Caphid. I don't know what the heck this thing is, but they have a ton of defense or something like that, because even with the Troopa pin, it did like literally nothing. And then it's Mario we're talking about, or I don't know. I do want to show off Poison Gas since I haven't actually used it yet. It's the same like Terrorize, but you get this Mokuka or Mokura that comes in and wow, that did a lot of damage to the gecko things, but it didn't even touch the Chewies. Also, they have Mega Drain, which does not drain HP and isn't a grass move. If I wish it was, because that way Mario could like take half damage. Also, those flowers are still weak to what's it called? Jump, I think. At the same time, most of the enemies here I think are resistant to fire. I'm not so sure about the Chewies. As far as I know, I think the Chewies have another move which they aren't using yet, called Pollen Nap or something, and it's a sleep move that'll put your ally to sleep if it hits. But I think they're just choosing not to use... Oh, now they're using it. It uses it on Mario, but... Well, I don't know. I think it's going to die anyway, so it was kind of just pointless and wasted my time. So, down each of these pipes, there's something of interest. Hopefully, what I'm looking for is... I think this is the pipe. I'm not sure. But I'm going to heal just in case. Because at the corner, yes, there is a Chomp. For whatever reason. Chomp? Oh, Chomp. Okay. I would use... what's it called? Jump, but I think it might be immune to that. And I think these things have 150 HP. Or 200, doesn't matter because they're dead anyway. They chomp at air and they still manage to hit you for some strange reason. Now, the odd thing is, and I'm not sure how anybody's expected to find this, is these Chomps are kind of involved with the secret, sort of, because they're the only one of the enemies you can find. Or, actually, I'm not even sure if it's in this area. I'm thinking it might be somewhere else, and then it might actually be in a different pipe, but I'm not really sure. Either way, I think the segment's gonna end soon, after like a minute or two, if I don't find it, because the secret, you'll know there's a secret here because you'll be jumping at nothing and you'll hear this weird twinkle sound. I'll try again once I... Oh, and this... Scrofangs? Wait a minute. So, I don't think I've ever seen that attack, but I guess it's supposed to cause Scro status or something? Okay. I might be in the wrong pipes, so next time I'll be going down more pipes and showing stuff off, and maybe I'll find what I'm looking for to show off. So until then, this has been Tapris, and I'll see you next time.